changes that you'll notice as the evening goes on, which reflect some of the changes and strengths that are happening in our school at the moment. We have put an extra musical item in because the musicians have done particularly well this year. But I would ask you, as part of the preamble for the senior prize giving, to please check that any electronic devices, cell phones, are turned off, please. Especially to you Year 13 boys. And that should anything happen, should there be an emergency while we're in here, we do have a team of ushers who are provided by the Aurora Centre, so please follow their instructions should anything occur. Thank you. In a moment, I'll ask the Deputy Senior Monitor, Jessie Houston, to come forward and do school shun, at which time we will all stand up. The staff will then process into the auditorium to a welcome which is a little bit different to what you might be used to. Thank you. Enjoy the evening. Jessie.
School shun.
Please be seated. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome to the fine young men of Christchurch Boys High School. Parents, whānau, families and teachers, welcome. I am John Osborne and it is my honour to speak to you as the Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Tonight our thoughts will be with Jake Bailey, our Senior Monitor, and his family. His health may prevent him from being a key part of this evening's ceremonies. He is a leader in the school and a model to you all. I know you will want to demonstrate the values he upholds, and as caring, fine young men, you will support him on his road to recovery. Congratulations to the Kapahaka group who have welcomed us tonight. Only a few weeks ago, their members were in the winning group on this stage for the regional kapahaka competitions. You are a fine example of the spirit of the school, demonstrating this with the power and commitment of your performance. We wish you success in the national finals. The school mission statement is educating fine young men towards outstanding achievement. This evening, we are here to recognise those who have risen to this challenge, who have achieved to that outstanding degree in their area of learning, culture or sport. Attending Christchurch Boys High School makes a difference to boys' lives. It provides an opportunity to be part of something bigger than themselves. The boys get to experience this through the unique character, history and traditions of Boys High, as well as the influences of the teachers and fellow pupils that share their lives through the school. You also have a common bond to those who have gone before and those who will come after you. You are part of a community of men in the world. The Education Review Office visited the school this year to see and advise on how the school is going about its governance and learning practice. They said, Christchurch Boys High School supports boys well to balance academic achievement against service, sporting and cultural pursuits. They said, boys are proud to belong to the school and value the focus on becoming fine young men. They also commented on the academic achievement of boys with results consistently higher than government targets, and they reach very high levels in numeracy and literacy. They reviewed the ways the school is changing to improve and meet modern expectations and have endorsed the steps the school has been taking in these areas. The board acknowledges the time and energy that the headmaster and staff have put into ensuring that the school has been given a great report from Aero. Progress is being made towards returning to our own hall, and the board at its October meeting approved the demolition of the existing school hall and library. Next year we will see the building of a new hall on the same site, and when completed in 2017, it will allow all the school to assemble and celebrate together. Master planning is soon to be completed for the rest of the school, and following closely on the hall rebuild will be a program of classroom replacement and a new library. New classroom spaces mean new opportunities for teaching, and the headmaster has been leading the staff, looking at ways a modern, innovative teaching environment might work for our students. It will be an exciting time as the school physically changes to meet the challenges of teaching as we move further into the 21st century. I would like to acknowledge my fellow board members and the excellent work they do for the school. It is humbling for me to work with such an experienced group, and the school benefits from the professionalism and expertise they bring to the board. This year, Mr. Peter Woods stepped down from the board and his counsel has been missed. However, he maintains his connection with the school as a new member of the Te Kura Trust. Mr. Reese Archibald, our staff elected board member, is leaving at the end of the year and will be a loss to us all, but again to rugby and Manawa too. We wish him all the best. Mr. Billy Hansen, our student elected member, will also leave the board, and we wish him well in his studies next year. Thank you to the headmaster, senior masters, teaching staff, Adams House staff, and support staff. Their professionalism and dedication to teaching our young men is so often taken for granted. These professionals make certain that the learning, sporting and cultural experiences of our boys receive are the best possible. Their interest and encouragement influences and changes lives. We salute the difference you all make. Thank you. This year, the school decile rating, a measure only of government expectation of local community ability to fund education, rose to 10, and the ministry's financial contribution dropped. The extra experiences that Boys High is able to offer students are largely funded by the money raised in the community. We are fortunate that many offer in so many ways to help the school. I would like to mention the following instances. The PTA are always working on ways to support the school and raising monies for school facilities. This year they have donated funds towards the school kapahaka group, and also generously provided the school with 2 high ace fans. The Te Kura Trust manage bequests to the school and provide support through money raised on their investments. They have been supportive of school in redeveloping its IT network. Cran Bull, who has chaired Te Kura for many years, has stepped down, and we acknowledge his service to the school. The Old Boys Association provide the link to past pupils and have been working towards the restoration of the War Memorial. They also have offered considerable support to the school with their connections in accelerating the rebuild of the hall. The Whānau Group offer strong support in building the school kapahaka group and assisting Boys High's move towards a stronger bicultural environment. So many families have given their time to support the school, coaching teams, fundraising for student activities, working around the school or providing professional services. I would like to mention the following too. It's John Morrissey's generous bequest to the school of the first 15 grandstand. This has given us a great facility to watch the high calibre of sports players the school produces. Also the Taylor family. They have gifted the school the best sign in Christchurch and can be seen by all on Straven Road. No mistaking us for Christ College now. Thank you to the parents and the families of all our boys. You provide the support that makes them succeed, providing loving homes, filling meals, sympathetic ears, and encouraging words to get through a game or exam, as well as all the thousands of small things you do, meaning your son arrives at school ready to learn and succeed each day. Thank you, that is much appreciated. Tonight, we send our congratulations to those receiving prizes. Aotearoa Peto, we all understand what it means. Let us take inspiration from the examples recognised here to strive and keep the reputation and success of the boys of our school. Those leaving this year, we wish you the very best for your future. Hold the values that make you a Christchurch Boys High fine young man and make us all proud. Aotearoa Peto.
Vaccination for better health. Part of your soul protection plan now. Get ready for the injection to cut down on the infection now. So we've got soul perfection. I'm talking about soul vaccination. Soul vaccination, yeah. Soul vaccination. Everybody stay in line. Soul vaccination. vaccination. Roll up your sleeves, cause you ain't bugging. You must got the disease now. We're responding to the treatment. Feel the beat down to your feet now, no. Release what makes you move your leg. Talking about soul vaccination. Soul vaccination. Come on. Soul vaccination. Everybody get on. Soul vaccination. Vaccination, hey, all across the nation. It's a master plan now, all over the land, yeah. Oh, so vaccination now. Everybody get it right now. Yours, I got mine, I got mine, I got mine down there.
Thank you to the Funk Band for that wonderful performance, just truly amazing. It's my pleasure tonight to announce the Sports and Cultural Prizes for 2015, and these will be presented by the Headmaster, Mr. Nick Hill. The first prize for tonight is the Senior Singles Tennis Champion, the O'Malley Trophy, and this goes to Madison Aubrey. I'll ask Madison to remain on stage for he's the recipient also of the second trophy. He shares that. It's the senior doubles tennis champions, the Higgins Cup. It goes to Philip Hooper and Madison Aubrey. The junior oarsman, the S.H. Francis Cup, Sam Barker. Senior badminton champion, the Knox Club Challenge Cup, Roberto Bray Descalzo. Senior yachting prize, the Peter Lamb Trophy, Kim Buchanan. The senior swimming champion, the Hollander Cup, Alex Book. The most improved shooter, the Ivan Hadfield Cup, Harry Denton. Harry's not with us tonight, sorry. The service to cricket, the Esmond Thompson Memorial Prize, James Dunbar. The most promising coxswain, the Simon Briggs Trophy, the Margaret Forbes Cup for rowing, and the Preble Cup for skiing, Edward Eaton. Captain of the First 11 Football, the Old Boys Prize and Trophy, Ian Edwards. Senior Bowling, the Reese Cup, Fergus Fairburn. Outstanding player in the second 15, the Old Boys Cup, Harry Hall. Senior distance events, the Nimrod Parker Memorial Challenge, and also the senior cross-country champion, the Spencer Memorial Cup, Thomas Harford. The next recipient gains 3 awards. The first one is Service to Cricket, the Esmond Thompson Memorial Prize, the highest first 11 batting aggregate, the Richard Hadley Bat, and the captain of the first 11 cricket, the Harry North Memorial Prize and Old Boys Trophy, Matthew Hay. The school cycling champion, the Tim Carswell Trophy, Hugo Jones. Senior Rugby Player of the Year and also the Exportif Rugby Scholarship, Will Jordan. The captain of the first hockey 11, the Irvine and Selwyn Down Memorial, Sam Carey. Senior fielding, the Harris Bat and G. Hobbs Prize, Jack Lewis. Senior oarsman, the John Hunter Trophy, Jack Lopez. The most outstanding contribution to volleyball, the Bollock Cullen Trophy, Xavier Lazada. The next recipient gains 3 awards. The senior sprint events, the A.W. Simpson Cup, senior field events, the Reese Cup, and the Old Boys Prize for the captain of the first 15, Josh Mackay. The most improved football player, the Kato Cup, Jack McLaughlin. The senior squash champion, the Winterbourne Cup, Jaden Millard. The intermediate athletics champion, the Lancaster Cup, this is shared in 2015. And this award goes to Lockie Milne and Alex Ryder. The school golf champion, the Hope Sava, Tom Parker. The intermediate swimming champion, the Bristol Cup, Oliver Rayner. The Sparrow Trophy for Sabre, William Richardson. First home in the inter-secondary school cross-country, the Crawshaw Cup, Robert Sewell. The most improved first 11 cricket player, the Hadley Bat, Fraser Sheet. Senior triathlon, the Preble Cup, Zachary Taylor. Senior fencing champion, the Drayton Cup, Albert Webb. Intermediate cross-country champion, the Hillary Bragg Trophy, Nick Williamson. We now move on to our 4 main sports awards for the evening. The first one is for leadership and sportsmanship, the Bruce Ulrich Prize, and that goes to William Henstock. next award, Excellence in an Olympic Sport, the May Trophy, goes to Jack Leslie. The third award goes to Excellence in a Non-Olympic Sport, the Ulrich Trophy, and that is Josh Mackay. And I'll ask Josh to remain on stage for the fourth award, and that is Excellence in and Service to Sport, the Mitchell Trophy and Queensland Old Boys Prize. That also goes to Josh Mackay. We now move on to the cultural prizes for this evening. First prize is the Ty Trophy for Technical Work and Drama, and that goes to Brett Armstrong. The Malcolm Rickard Award for Senior Music, Jimmy Chu. The Christchurch Boys High School Young Farmers Cup and Hazlitt Rural Scholarship goes to Geordie Mills. The Old Boys Original Music Prize goes to Jacob Morris. The Johnson Cup for Best Supporting Actor, James Oliver. The Christchurch Boys High School Young Farmers Cup and Hazlitt Rural Scholarship goes to Richard Turner. We will now be entertained by Bernie and the Bass. Take it away, boys.
We're Bernie and the Bass. We got asked to play prize givings because someone else pulled out. But we'll be right. You might have heard us at Assembly this morning if you're a Yeti team. We're playing a different song. This song's by Kanye West. It really is. It's called Power. I'll just give Jacob and James a little second to set up their completely legit guitars. Yeah, I don't have that much else to say in terms of stalling, but well done to all the prize winners. No, I'm not telling a joke. So yeah. Jacob's like, don't worry, we'll be sorted. We ready?
All that
century schizoid man. Systems broken, the schools closed, the prisons open. We ain't got none to lose. Everybody we rollin'. Everybody we rollin' with some light-skinned girls and some Kelly Rollins. In this white man world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cruel world. I'll see you in the morning. I see you in the morning. This is way too much, I need a moment. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. 21st century schizoid man. Holy power, Austin Powers. Lost in translation with a whole other nation. Actually, I was abomination of Obama's nation. That's a pretty bad way to start a conversation. At the end of the day, god damn it, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need your I'm on my own dick. I ain't got a power trip. Who you going home with? How you doing? I'm surviving. I was drinking earlier, now I'm driving. Where the bad ladies are, where you hiding? I got the power, make your life so exciting. Like no one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. 21st century. Man should have all that power. Clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. 21st century schizoid man. No one man should have all that power. Clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. 21st century schizoid man.
Not sure how I follow that, actually. It's my privilege to announce the academics prizes for Year 11, and these will be presented by Mr. John Osborne. Chinese prize, Sharan Anand. First award, and he's not here. History, Pollock Prize for New Zealand History, and Music Prize, Oliver Carter. Accounting, the Teresa Harris and Associates Prize, Hamish Cartwright. As a Year 11, the Year 12 Mathematics, Cambridge Waikato Old Boys Prize, Rishav Dekal. And I'll get Rishav to wait there. He also receives, as a shared prize, the Mathematics Hartshorn Prize, along with Connor Nisbet. French Embassy Prize, and also, as a Year 11, the Year 12 Mathematics, NCA, Ashburton Old Boys Prize, Barnaby Fowler Blythe. Art Prize, David Garn. Generic Technology Engineering Prize, Ben Harmer. Communication Skills Prize, Sohir Hassan. Japanese Prize, Mika Jackson. History, Oliver Garcia Prize, Ben Jenkins. Science Prize, Luke Kenworthy. Science Applied Prize, Aaron Lynn. Mathematics Prize, NCA, Jack McCarrison. Physical Education Prize, Lockie Milne. Pre-Trade Construction Industry Prize and Generic Technology Construction Prize, Harry Orbit Norton. The Geography Prize, Benjamin Sutherth Waite. Economic Business, Teresa Harris and Associates Prize, Ayan Surivastava. English NCA, Les Bloxham Prize for Excellence, Alex Thompson. Pre-Trade Engineering Industry Prize, Joshua Wang. Design and Visual Communication, the Drawing Room Prize, Nick Williamson. English Cambridge, the Star and Community News and Connick Minolta Prize, and Physical Science, Tench Award, Jack Zidich. Thank you. That concludes the academic prizes for Year 11. The following are the academic prizes for Year 12. Digital Technologies, Computing Otago Old Boys Prize, Elliot Botting. Pre-Trade Construction Industry Prize, Chevpac Machinery Prize, Kyle Cloughton. Economics, Bank of New Zealand Prize, and Geography, Harold Edgar Memorial Prize, Henry Cunningham. Chinese Prize, Hamish Hamilton. Communication Skills Prize, Jono Fleming. Art, Painting, Hudson Ware Prize, Will Fraser. History, Jack Birdling Scholarship, Guy Gilbert. Food and Processing Technology, Catering Hardware Prize, Devin Harding. Mathematics Applied Prize, Sandy Hurd. Oh, have I? Sorry, there's something missing. I'll come back to it. Okay. The Te Reo Māori Prize, Te Maturangi Māori Academics Prize, Tia Hunt. Apologies, we'll find one. Music Prize, Dean Gibson. Food and Processing Technology, Most Promising Student, Pack and Save Prize, William Inch. Design and Visual Communication, Auckland Old Boys Prize, Thomas Jackson. Food and Processing Technology Prize, Jake Jensen. History, Wellington Old Boys Prize, Sam Kennelly. We have, this is a shared prize. It's Accounting Auckland Old Boys Prize, so hopefully they're both together, and that is shared by Sam Lang and Drew Rees. Statistic Prize, Benji Lapsley. Art Design Marketing Prize, Copyland Digital Print, and also French Montgomery First Day Prize, Mitch McCulloch. English NCA R.A. Devlin Prize, Daniel Page. Art Painting, Hudson Ware Prize, Tom Patterson. Pre-Trade Engineering Industry, Scott Machinery Prize, Tom Peters. Classical Studies, Bevan Brown Memorial Prize, Jacob Prout. Japanese, Consular Office of Japan Prize, Neverat Teng. Business Studies Prize, Jamie Thiel. Art Printmaking, Hudson Ware Prize, Rupert Tarahope. Gateway Prize for Work Ethic, Isia Tufo. Generic Technology, Resistance Materials, Trade Tools Prize, Brad Wang. Art Photography Prize, Warehouse Stationery, Andrew Wedlake. Physics, Ashburton Old Boys Prize, Matthew Wiley. Biology, Blenheim Old Boys Prize, and Chemistry, Ruddle Prize, George Young. Physical Education, Ray Thomas Memorial Prize, Zach Sarif. The next prizes are the Year 12 Scholar Awards. These are awarded to boys who have not won an individual subject prize, but have ranked consistently high in a number of subjects. Scholars for Year 12s. Quaylin Bolster. Roy Maguire. Jackson Murray. AJ Tyler. The final award in this category is Year 12 General Excellence Scholar, the G.J. Lancaster Prize, awarded to the top scholar in Year 12, George Young. That concludes these prizes. Please sit back as we listen to an item from our talented award-winning jazz band.
We're actually going to have a change in the program. Sorry, Mr. Chapman. Our senior monitor, Jake Bailey's been able to come to prize giving. He can't stay for long, so I'm going to invite Jake to make his address now. If Jake can't get through it all, I'll take his speech off him and continue it on. So, do you want to come on, Jake?
I wrote a speech, and then a week before I was due to deliver that speech tonight, they said, "You've got cancer." They said, "If you don't get any treatment within the next 3 weeks, you're going to die." And then they told me that I wouldn't be here tonight to deliver that speech. But luckily, that speech isn't about what's to come. It's about what an amazing year it's been. And you didn't really expect me to write a whole other speech from my hospital bed, did you? So it started like this. If I've seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Bernard of Chartres compared us to dwarves perched on the shoulders of giants. He pointed out that we see more and further than our predecessors, not because we have keener vision, nor greater height, but because we are lifted up and borne upon their gigantic stature and knowledge. Thank you, Christchurch Boys High School, for the height that you offer to us. Tēnā koutou katoa. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jake Bailey, and I'm Senior Monitor of 2015. To all the fine young men who have gone before me, and to all the fine young men who sit before me, thank you for supporting me this year as your Senior Monitor. At times, I've wondered whether I've deserved the job. At times, I've doubted I could get it done to the standard I thought it needed to be done to. But despite my fears, I've never stopped striving to be a leader who did not let you down, and consequently, I'm grateful for what you've given me in return. I want to share with you all some words which I hold particularly close to my heart, words which meant a lot more to me this year than they ever could before. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs and comes short again and again, because there is not effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deed, who knows the great enthusiasm, the great devotion, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who, at the best, knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who, at the worst, if he fails, at least he fails while daring greatly. So his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls that know neither victory nor defeat. This job would not have been possible alone, and consequently I must thank a massive team. Firstly, to my deputies, Sam and Jesse. You've been solid and inspirational, strong where I was weak, and an amazing source of support. I always felt you had my back, and that made every day so much better. To the monitors of 2015, I owe all of you so much. I treasure the connection I've had with each and every one of you. Thank you for accepting me into a brother. Thank you for accepting me into a group which I could have so easily not been accepted into, for giving me a chance, for the brotherhood that we have had. Maybe the best thing that this role has given me is a connection with all of you that I wouldn't have had otherwise. And it means more to me than you'll ever know. As I said on Monitors Camp, you're all exceptional people of outstanding calibre. Each and every one of you will go far, and I've learnt things from all of you. I must acknowledge the sturdy leadership and support I've received from Mr. Hill and the solid guidance received from Mr. Fraser, Mr. Williams, and Mr. Dunnett throughout the year. It has been at the core of how I've conducted myself, and at times I would have been very lost without you. You've all taught me very much, and I will carry it through life with me. Thank you for the opportunity you gave me. I hope I did you proud. I want to acknowledge the support that I've received and sincerely thank the old boys. In particular, Terry Donaldson and Jim Blair for being men of fine character who encouraged me to walk beside you, and I've been honoured to do so. The old boys have helped me to grasp what 130 years of history means in action, what it means to value tradition, to appreciate our rich history, and to comprehend the mark the old boys have made in the worlds of the military, arts, culture, commerce, law, community service, and sport. I've been privileged to be supported by these wise men who spoke softly of their accomplishments and gently of how much we have to learn and offer, and about the responsibility that comes with this privilege. And these are words that I wrote before they sat beside my hospital bed. Thank you. Sadly, it's been both a short and a long few years, but here we are, ready to move on, men. We've worked hard to get to this point, but we haven't done it by ourselves. As guys, we become the type of men we are, not overnight, but as a result of our decisions, the choices that we make, and those who surround and support us. And it is those people that we need to thank. To our teachers, thank you for sharing your talent and knowledge, and the occasional movie. What you did for us often went beyond the call of duty. You took time to explain assignments repeatedly when we weren't listening. You allowed us to come to you for extra help when you could have chosen not to. You put in the effort to make lessons more interesting so we wouldn't just churn out. You demanded excellence from us, whether or not we wanted to give it. And even to a bunch of teenage boys, it didn't go unnoticed. To our parents, thank you for supporting us in more ways than it's easy to reconcile. Not just this year past, but for the last 13 years of school and for our whole lives. Every day you dragged us out of bed, made sure we were fed and clothed for school, herded us out the door. You helped with our homework, paid our class fees, came to our various events and our sports matches, and worked with the school as required. You commiserated over our daily dramas, and you were there for us, but you also gave us the space to become the men that we are today. To the sports coaches who provide us with the strong guidance and counsel, thank you for making school about more than just classwork. Through our sports, we've learned how to power on through adversity and give it our best, win or lose. We've learned the importance of discipline and good sportsmanship and how to work closely with others to achieve a common goal. And we've had a lot of fun doing it. My middle name is Ross. I was given it not long before I was born because my great uncle Ross, he drowned in Sri Lanka. Mr. Ross Bailey was a Christchurch-based kidney transplant surgeon working for the Asian Commission for the Global Advancement of Nephrology. He was known for making a serious difference to an extraordinary number of people's lives, back when organ transplants were an amazing feat. And all humility aside, he was the best in the world at it. A true pioneer, the first person to perform a kidney transplant in New Zealand. He was also an old boy of Christchurch Boys High School. He came from a working class background, the only one of his siblings to go to university, and he went on to save numerous lives because he could, because he sought higher things. His funeral saw the cathedral in the square bursting at the seams with people that he had helped. He'd done so much in his short years, giving life to the dying. He dared to make a difference. A graduate of Boys High from a working class background, putting Aotearoa Peto into action. Now, we can't all save lives by transplanting organs, but we can make a difference in our own way. Christchurch Boys High supports academic, cultural, and sporting success, and as a school, we're exceptional in each and every one of these fields. But we can't all be the best scholar achieving straight excellences, or the best sportsman in the first 15, believe me. But we can't be the best at everything, or even times at anything. What we can choose to have is moral strength. Moral strength is another of Boys High values. I wrote about this before I knew I had cancer, and now I have a whole new spin on it. Moral strength is about making a conscious decision to be a person who doesn't give up when it would be easy to. To be lesser because the journey is less arduous. Jim Rohn said, "Let others live small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their future in someone else's hands, but not you." Of course, doing this will mean at some point you'll have to face your fear of falling short, a fear of looking like a fool, a fear of not being enough. And being senior monitor meant facing these fears every day. But here's the thing. None of us get out of life alive. So be gallant, be great, be gracious, and be grateful for the opportunities that you have. The opportunity to learn from the men who have walked before you and those who walk beside you. Boys High, I've been absent for 3 weeks. Could you please stop sending my mother texts every morning asking if she knows where I am? That aside, I've missed you all dearly. For the past 5 years, I've been a proud student who attended Christchurch Boys High, and from today onwards, for the rest of my life, I will be a proud old boy, giving back to those before me as they've given to me. My challenge to each of you and to myself is to continue to grow and to develop for the better. The future is truly in our hands. Forget about long-term dreams. Let's be passionately dedicated to the pursuit of short-term goals. Micro-ambitious. Work with passion and pride on what is in front of us. We don't know where we might end up or when it might end up. Some of us will not cross paths again. Some of us will likely be seen on TV, others in print, some of us in prison. But I've thoroughly enjoyed growing up with each and every one of you. You know it's true. It's just... I've thoroughly enjoyed growing up with all of you, and it's been an honour and a delight to share these years of my life with you. I know that as I look at all of you, I'll measure my time here and the friendships I've had in these last years. Some were pretty casual, others were much closer, but I remember each one fondly, and I'm sure you will too. And when the many memories of our high school years begin to fade, that's ultimately how we may measure our time here. Not in the classes, or the lunch times, or the exam results, or the years, but in the friendships that we've made and the times we've shared together. And so here we stand. Our rule is over, and it is up to the next class to step into our shoes and take over. I hope that those of you who follow on will carry on a proud legacy. May the lads that follow benefit from the school's work to replicate the hall and the community spirit that undeniably comes from sitting together as one, strength and character of this mighty institution combined. I don't know where it goes from here for any of us. For me, for you. But I wish you the very best in your journey, and I thank you all for being part of mine. Wherever we go and whatever we do, may we always be friends when we meet again. Aotearoa Piro.
are doing a few things out of order tonight, but just while Jake is here, I'll get the Headmaster to present the prize for Senior Monitor. The Sorrell Prize for Senior Monitor acknowledges the leadership of the boy who was chosen last year or early this year to lead the monitors and lead the school. And I think you've seen an example of the wise choice that people make. All right, congratulations, Jake. Right, the item before the last item on the agenda was, on the program tonight, was the jazz band performing Mac the Knife.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Yep. No, we'll do it now. Okay.
Shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white, just as jackknife has old Mac Heath, babe, and he keeps it outside. When the shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, oh, where's old Mac Heath, babe? So there's not a trace of red on the sidewalk. Oh, Sunday morning, don't you know, lies a body just oozing life. Someone sneaking around the corner. Is there someone Mac the Knife? Tugboat down by the river, don't you know? Hey, cement bags dropping on down. Is there Reggie Mackey's back in town. Louis Miller disappeared, baby, after drawing out all his hard and cash. And Mackey spends just like a sailor. Did our old boy do something rash? Suki Tawdry, Jenny Diver, Polly Preacher, and Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms have a right, dear. Now the Mackey's back in town. Is back. Oh,
Tēnā koutou. Evening everybody, I'm Wayne Waller, I'm the Year 13 Dean, and it's my privilege to stand in the long shadow of Jake Bailey's speech. So much wisdom and strength in one so young, that was extraordinary. It's my privilege this evening to read the academic prizes for Year 13 for 2015. The Pew Williams Prize in Geography, Fraser Aiken. The Christchurch Old Boys Prize for NCEA English, Ben Ashby. The Food and Processing Technology Prize, the Anderson and Hill Prize for Sports Science, the Te Reo Māori Prize, and the Te Kaiarahi Prize for Leadership, Hadley Brooker. The Digital Technologies Computing Prize, Josh Broughton. Sharing the Anderson and Hill Prize for Physical Education for 2015, Alex Book and Josh Mackay. The Christchurch Old Boys Prize for Painting, Tom Calder. The Christchurch Old Boys Prize in Biology and the MacDonald Prize in Biological Science, Luke Chun. The City Care Prize for Industrial Technology, Bradley Curtis. Bradley may still be making his way back from the World Cup, I suspect. The Chinese prize for 2015, Nick de Cray. The Generic Technology Resistant Materials Prize, Campbell Forbes. And Campbell is also not with us, I'm afraid. The Art Photography Prize, the Warehouse Stationery Prize in that subject, to Carlos Gerhard. The W.H. Montgomery Prize in History, Billy Hanson. The Copyland Digital Print Art Design Marketing Prize, James Heath. In French, the Dr. R.A. Burrell Prize goes to William Henstock. Although he's not here, I'll announce the Cambridge Mathematics Waikato Old Boys Prize and the Hugh McDougall Rankin Scholarship for the Sciences to Sion Ho Huang Bo. Maybe we can applaud him, please. The Career Pathways Prize and the Anderson Hill Prize for Sports Science, Henry Jones, who is also not here. The Christchurch Old Boys Prize for Design and Visual Communication, Philip Lee. The Otago Old Boys Prize for Mathematics with Statistics, Alex Levine. Collecting the Accounting Prize and the Matthew Waipoi Prize for Japanese, Ollie Marsh. The Bevan Brown Memorial Prize for Classical Studies, Ben Mitchell. The Pearson Education Prize for Music to the extraordinary Jacob Morris. The Food and Processing Technology Most Promising Student, the Pack and Save Prize for 2015, goes to Mason Murphy. The Business Studies Prize for 2015, Bijan Patel. The Matthew Reid Memorial Cup in Outdoor Education, Scott Rogerson. The National Art Supplies Prize in Printmaking, Ollie Thompson. The Bank of New Zealand Prize for Economics, Ruben Toonen. Collecting the Ruddle Prize for Chemistry, the Walton Prize for Mathematics with Calculus, the W.H. Montgomery Prize for Physics and the New Zealand Institute of Physics Prize, Alex Taus. The Rural Livestock Agricultural Cup for Agriculture, Richard Turner. And collecting the New Zealand-China Friendship Prize for 2015, William Wallace. And now, as we announced with Year 12, a group of 7 students who have performed extraordinarily well across a range of subjects in their demanding courses without picking up a subject prize, but their performance across these subjects was very close to prize-worthy. The 2015 Year 13 General Excellence Scholars are as follows. Guy Gibb. Matthew Hay. Will Jordan. Rowan McComish. Geordie Mills. William Richardson. And Hayden Struthers. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Service to the school prizes. The PPTA prize for service to technical, Brett Armstrong. The PTA prize for service to school performing arts, Ben Ashby. Now, Ben Ashby also receives a PTA prize for service as Dean's House Leader. Head of Adams House, Lincoln Armstrong Memorial Prize, Sam Eddington. Service as Student Representative, Board of Trustees Prize, Billy Hanson. PTA Prize for service as Hadley House Leader, James Heath. PTA Prize for service to International Department, William Jin. Contribution to the school by an international student, the Margaret Lavery Prize, Philip Kim. Service to the band, the Currow Cup, Rowan McCornish. Senior Music, Pollock Prize, Jacob Morris. PTA Prize for Senior Service to Drama, James Oliver. PTA Prize for Service as Pomari Leader, Vajin Patel. PTA Prize for Service as Sutton House Leader, Robert Sewell. Service to the Orchestra Web Cup, David Towles.
The final awards this evening are the special awards, which recognise achievement in a number of areas. The Malcolm Brenner Allen Scholarship is awarded to the hostel student who is continuing to study engineering or telecommunications at a tertiary institute, who is continuing on to study. It is awarded this year in a joint award to Alex Levine and Jack Power. The Nairi Leggett Award is awarded to the hostel boy or boys who have demonstrated general excellence in the classroom and in sport, and who have made a contribution in the widest possible sense to all that the hostel offers and provides. In 2015, the Nairi Leggett Award goes to Sam Eddington and Jessie Houston. We now come to some awards that you'll notice in your program, if you've got the correctly printed one, have the words "to be announced" at the end. The Old Boys Medal. The Old Boys Medal is presented for service to the school. The award is decided by a vote amongst the monitors, and in casting their votes, they are asked to consider the following. Has he been reliable in carrying out his duties? Has he done all he can outside the school to keep up its good name? Has he been helpful and cooperative in all aspects of school life? Has he shown a willingness to seek out tasks and to carry them out without being asked? The recipient of the Old Boys Medal for 2015 is Sam Eddington. The Centennial Award. The Centennial Award, in the name of the Christchurch Boys High Old Boys Association, recognises the founding of the association in 1912. The award is to a Year 13 student who has, during this past year, performed to or contributed at an exceptional level nationally and or internationally. In the pursuit of his achievements, the recipient has enhanced the name of Christchurch Boys High School through his manner and his commitment, and he has provided a fine role model for all other students of the school. This award is presented at the senior prize giving, though only in years where the selection committee believe that the above criteria have been met. This Centennial Award provides the recipient with a gold medal and $1,000. The awardee's name is added to the Christchurch Boys High School Old Boys Trophy, which you can see at the front of the careful, Mr. Williams, at the front of the table there, which is in the shape of a flame to represent spirit. A trophy that remains on permanent display at the school. This year's winner, here's where you start guessing, this year's winner has represented the school and province in many sports during his time in CBHS, including athletics, touch, sevens and rugby. In 2015, he was a member of the First 15 and was selected in the New Zealand secondary schools team that played tests against the New Zealand A team, a Samoan schools side, Australian school Barbarian side and Australian schools, playing at fullback or first 5'8". In the Barbarians game, he scored all New Zealand's points in the 23-22 win. He was a member of the Under-18 Crusaders Junior Night Squad in 2015 and in 2016 will take up a Lincoln University Sports Scholarship. While at school, he has been a mentor and role model for younger students, won the 2013 prize for Te Reo Māori, won overall senior champion in track and field at this year's athletic sports, captained our senior touch team that's qualified for nationals next month, and taken an active part in the combined Boys High, Girls High Stage Challenge group that won the Canterbury Regional Competition. In case you haven't guessed, the 2015 Old Boys Centennial Award goes to a young man with many talents and a bright future, Josh Mackay. Proximea Kesset. The Proximea Kesset, or runner-up to the Ducks of the school, has already received awards tonight for his academic abilities. In 2013, in Cambridge English, he received an A grade, and in Maths, an A star. In NCEA, he gained 4 Level 2 credits and 136 Level 1 credits with 74 at Excellence. He was awarded an overall excellence endorsement for NCEA Level 1 and received a Year 11 Academic Colour Award. In 2014, 134 Level 2 credits with 107 at Excellence. He was awarded an overall excellence endorsement for NCEA Level 2 and won the G.J. Lancaster Prize at the Senior Prize Giving. The Proximea Kesset for 2015 is Ollie Marsh. Ducks of the school. This year's Ducks has had a distinguished academic career at school, and his achievements are too many to list tonight. Some highlights have included in 2013, Cambridge English, a B, and Maths, an A star, 131 Level 1 and 4 Level 2 credits with 79 at Excellence, a Year 11 Academic Blazer Award. In Year 12 last year, Cambridge Maths, an A, 143 NCEA Level 2 credits with 81 at Excellence, as well as 9 Level 3 Excellence credits and 15 Level 3 merits. He was awarded an overall excellence endorsement for Level 2 and an academic colour for 2014. He also gained a New Zealand Scholarship Award in Level 3 Calculus as a Year 12 and represented New Zealand at the VEX Robotic World Championships in the US. In Year 13, he's already gained 52 credits with 44 at excellence level, last time I checked. He's sitting NCEA in Maths, the Sciences and French, as well as several scholarship subjects. He's also doing a university maths course this year and scored 97% in his first paper. He has also already received several awards this evening, and next year is intending to continue his studies. The Ducks of Christchurch Boys High School for 2015 is Alex Taus. The Dean's Scholarship is the premier award made by the school. It was founded in 1908 and recognises Robert Dean as a senior monitor of the school and one of the most distinguished leaders in character and athletics. Quoting from the magazine of 1910, a sum of £220 has been raised, and when the cost of the tablet and the medal has been defrayed, the balance will be put out at interest for the purpose of founding a scholarship for the boy who, in the opinion of the trustees, displays qualities such as they honoured in the memory of the late Robert Deans. The memorial is not so much to Deans, the famous athlete and footballer, as to Deans, the fine true man who stood as an ideal for even the youngest boy to copy. No matter what way things went, Deans always stood for the right. He exerted that influence while at school. He exerted it after he left. Our recipient tonight has achieved acknowledged success in a wide range of activities. As an academic, he gained a Gold Colour Award in both Years 11 and 12, gaining 87 excellence credits in Year 11, as well as A passes in Cambridge English and Maths. In Year 12, he gained 101 excellence credits at Level 2 and has already gained over 40 credits at Level 3 this year. At various times, he has played rugby, tennis and football for the school, and as a house captain has organised many activities around the school. He is a member of the school choir, concert band, jazz band, Dixie band, funk band, clarinet ensemble, and you heard him earlier tonight in Bernie and the bass. He is head of the arts committee and also head of several of the musical groups mentioned earlier, as well as being a monitor. In 2014, he was selected for the New Zealand Young Shakespeare Company that toured to London and performed at the Globe Theatre. He has directed and starred in a variety of drama and musical shows at CBHS as part of the Court Theatre Youth Company and has been selected to be part of their professional troupe, the Court Jesters. He also found time to be a teacher aide at times at his local primary school. The Dean's Scholar for 2015 is a recipient of both an excellent scholarship to Victoria University and a full performance scholarship to Otago University. I think he's chosen the latter as he pursues his dream to be a professional theatre maker, actor, director and educator. The Robert Dean Scholar for 2015 is Ben Ashby. That brings to an end the formal recognition of our prize winners, and I'll now ask the choir to come forward and perform an item for us under the directorship of Daniel Cooper and Barbara Mulholland. Thanks.
And having fun. You know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day's done. That's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. For me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel so good. I feel so good.
Thank you very much to the choir. I'm delighted you could perform tonight. It was a special thrill actually as well to see our celebrity conductor. Welcome back, Daniel. Really pleased to see you there. Like everyone here, I'm feeling a little bit emotionally drained, but actually, boys, just thank you so much for the warmth of your welcome to Jake. You will have made a real difference to how he's feeling. I loved the way you welcomed your senior monitor. Great stuff, guys. Thank you. Mr. John Osborne and members of the Board of Trustees, staff, students, parents, old boys and friends of the school. Thank you very much for your attendance at Christchurch Boys High School's 134th prize giving. Thank you to the Kapahaka Group for your contribution tonight. Congratulations to those who have spoken and to those who have received awards. I'd like to share a Boys High story. Last Friday, a message went around Period 2 classes asking some 24 Year 12 students to report to the Headmaster's office. The boys worked out what was going on. These boys were going to see the Headmaster to be informed that they would be monitors in 2016. So I met the boys and gave them the news. They then left my office and headed out of the front steps of the main building where a large number of the rest of the school had congregated for interval. As the boys moved out, I heard from my office an enthusiastic round of applause from the rest of the school. And I do really love these spontaneous moments that reflect the character of our school so well. Mr. Chairman, thank you for your address in which you described some of the building programs that lie ahead of the school and its community. The Ministry of Education are very aware that we will be easily satisfied with the very best. In discussing the rebuilding of the House of Commons, Winston Churchill said, "We shape our buildings and thereafter they shape us." The thought we put into our building program is vital to our future school. And as you so often say to me, Mr. Chairman, the medium is the message. As a community, we're of course involved in much more than shaping buildings. We're embarking on shaping an entire school, taking heed of the values and traditions that have been passed on to us, and importantly, the curriculum we want to deliver as we continue to shape Boys High School we must bear in mind that the school and curriculum we provide will shape further fine young men. Thinking of our curriculum, how, what and why we teach will take much of our focus in the coming months. Our success in 2015 has included performances at Polyfest, making the national finals of the Sheila Wynne Shakespeare Festival in conjunction with Christchurch Girls High School winning the Regional Stage Challenge, the production of an entirely student-produced and led play, Game Plan. And I do want to mention Ben Ashby's performance as Peter Pan in the Court Theatre's Summer Theatre. Ben directed, inspired and led much of our dramatic efforts. Our jazz bands are superb. The funk band were the festival winners at Southern Jam, the Dixie band were the best combo, and the jazz band won gold. Alex Smith, Jacob Morris, Dean Gibson and Oliver Carter were named in the All-Star Band. We've also experienced regional success with Kapahaka, combining with Hornby High School and Te Whanatahi. We were first overall in Waitaha, and we will represent the region at the national competition next year. I'm thrilled with the strength of the arts at school. I do marvel at the dedication, confidence and skill of our performers. We've had another successful sporting year that has included national titles in junior and senior cricket, Josh Mackay's selection for the New Zealand secondary schools rugby team, Riley Markia and Jackson Watt representing New Zealand in softball, the hockey first 11 moving back into Rankin Cup contention with their Johnson Cup victory, in rowing an under-18 Cox 4 medal at Māori and Jack Lopez's selection for the Junior World Rowing Championships, surfer Henry Hawke winning the National Under-18 Longboard Championship, Max Hughes being selected in the New Zealand Under-15 touch team, Harry Denton represented New Zealand in shooting, Jada Millard was selected in the New Zealand Junior Elite Squad for squash. Fraser Canning was named in the New Zealand Junior Development Team for volleyball. Jackson Ogle set a New Zealand record in track cycling. Hugo Jones was selected in the New Zealand Under-19 track cycling squad. Louis Brown won the New Zealand Secondary School Cycling Road Race. Matthew Wiley placed first in the New Zealand Starling Match Race Nationals. Kim Buchanan was selected in the New Zealand Under-17 420 sailing team. Tom Parker was selected as an emerging talent by New Zealand Golf. Flynn O'Donnell and Braylon Little were selected in the New Zealand indoor cricket team. Brad Austin won the Under-14 beach sprint at the New Zealand Junior Lifesaving Championships. Oliver Rayner was selected to represent New Zealand at swimming. And Jack Leslie is the current New Zealand luge champion and has been recognised internationally as the most promising athlete. Quite a list. Our students also receive South Island or regional titles in athletics, BMX, cross-country, snow sports, water polo and chess. Boys have taken pride in representing the school. A Year 9 parent told me the story of his son laying out his football uniform on a Friday night and then telling his father, "Tomorrow is the first day that I represent Boys High." I've appreciated the way that boys have taken on board the maxim of willing off the field. And as that greatest of Britons said, if you must kill a man, it costs you nothing to be polite about it. Students have also represented themselves in the school in serving others. Jack Hawkins raised funds and with help from the Peter England Trust, paid his own fare to gift them to a Nepalese community. Liam Folks also raised money for Nepal. We offered the blood service, more blood than they could take. Students organised can drives for the City Mission, and James Oliver and Alex Thompson were selected by St John to represent the South Island at their national competition. In the 2014 examinations, 26 scholarships were awarded to Boys High pupils, including 6 to the senior monitor Riwaj Dekal. School were first and second in the Year 11 history quiz. Alex Choi won the South Island Chinese speech competition. Alex Towers represented New Zealand at the VEX Robotics World Championships. Daniel Chong of Year 9 scored the highest result in the Linguistics Olympiad. Ryan McCormish won silver in the New Zealand Biology Olympiad, and Richard Turner and Geordie Mills won the Tasman Region's Teen Young Farmer of the Year competition. We look forward to the NCEA examinations, and more importantly, we look forward to those leaving school, leading New Zealand and the world to be a better place. What would make New Zealand and the world a better place. One thing that would make a difference is that if a number of you chose to be teachers. Teachers can get a bad press, often from students. I, though, wouldn't do anything else. I wanted a job I lived, one that made a difference. I went teaching to get alongside students, build connections, and make a contribution to a decent and ethical society. I'm especially proud to be a teacher at Christchurch Boys High School, and I'll be highly satisfied if some of you choose teaching as a career. A mentor of mine is Roger Moses, the headmaster of Wellington College, and I read here an extract from a speech he made. The extract's actually some notes his own father, who was also a principal, made after conversations with Sir Henry Cooper, a former headmaster of Auckland Grammar. Often we spoke of the things that made a school great: its traditions, the care it took of individual pupils, the integration of sport, music, drama and hobbies into its life, the academic and moral standards it set before its pupils. I believe that these things are important and we jettison them at our peril. But most important of all is the quality of staff a school can attract. I believe that people will beat a path of miles to sit in a tin shed at the feet of a good teacher who will encourage and inspire them. If I had the choice of people or things or money, I would choose people every time. A staff of good teachers will attract the other things in time. A staff of poor teachers will lose them. I know I echo the feelings of the Boys High community when I thank our staff, our teaching, hostel, administrative and ground staff for the year's work. What you do with the boys matters. Thank you especially for the personal interactions and the way you show the boys that you care about them and their results. Thanks to the senior management team, to Jared, Craig, Steve, Richard and Nathan for their collegiality and support. I'd also like to recognise the outstanding work of our accounting manager, Marie Kettles, and acknowledge the difficulties faced on a daily basis by my EA, Mel LeBeau, and how she so calmly and professionally deals with them. IT in a workplace impacts on everyone, especially when it doesn't work. And the work of Hugh Dacre and our lead technician, Ben Green, has been heroic. Thanks to Ben, Boys High has been able to skip the 2000s. We're moving from the 1990s to 2016 in a single technological leap. And incidentally, this prize giving is being live streamed on YouTube. And when Brett Armstrong came up to tell me to receive his award, he told me that 40 boys were watching prize giving on YouTube. We're farewelling a number of staff: Kate O'Connell, Sarah Chaplin, David Blee, Victoria Traynor, Wal Hutt, Carol Sanford, Pam Ellison and Ray George. They've all made a difference to our school and its boys. Again, the school has been supported by its wider community. The whānau group have been an excellent source of advice and also arranged the labour, material and enthusiasm for a renovation and repair of the Te Reo classroom. Thank you to our runanga, Ngāi Tuahuri, for their support and interest and for the cultural narrative of the Northwest that was presented in the big room yesterday. Our school and the land we occupy have a number of great stories that it will be wonderful to tell in our rebuild. The PTA have been inspirationally led by Joe Van Wiggum, and also appreciate the PTA's advice. They've contributed close to $100,000 this year, and actually, as of last night, it's $125,000. That's the funds to purchase 2, and then last night now 3 minivans, and to establish kapa haka within the school. The Te Kura Trust makes a difference to what school can offer, and I thank the trustees for their support. Thank you to Cran Bull, who stood down as chair of the trust during the year, and congratulations to David Rankin, the newly elected chair. The Old Boys Executive has also given valuable advice and support to the school over the past 12 months. Their passion for the school has been influential in enabling us to reach positive outcomes regarding the school's rebuilding. And the 2015 Aotearoa Peto Medal went to David Cagle. We do acknowledge the death of former Old Boy and Headmaster Colin Crowdis. His portrait is currently hanging in the foyer. His influence in restoring a sense of pride and community for the school after a difficult period, in rebuilding Adams House and in setting the expectation that the school hall should hold the entire role, serve as a valuable legacy. Thank you also, and thank you very much to the Board of Trustees. The Board make an absolutely amazing commitment to school. And I really do believe this commitment exceeds the standards imagined of school governors. We are very fortunate. Thank you, board members, for your support and your high expectation of me. Thank you very much, John, for your calm, thorough and wise leadership as board chair. The Year 13 have been absolutely superb this year, and we do have an outstanding group of monitors, and they were wonderfully led by Jake Bailey. Jake brings dependability, maturity and X factor to the role of senior monitor. We obviously know that Jake is undergoing treatment for lymphoma, and obviously our prayers are with him. He is well loved and highly regarded. Many of the school's short-term future directions will be linked to curriculum. By 2019, we plan to be BYOD throughout the entire school. There will be a focus on knowing what impact we're making on every individual student's learning and on the continued engagement of students. I'm paraphrasing Michael Fullen here, but students get lazy when they're bored. There's only one thing worse than being bored, and that is being responsible for teaching the board under conditions that restrict what you can do. This is actually an exciting time for education, and education will continue to get better as we embrace change and also remember our values and focus on developing fine young men. Some great moments of 2015. Anzac Day. The whole school assembly in the marquee. College match. Tia Hunt's korero at assembly. Matt Hayes' impromptu assembly speech. Burning the Bass's 28-minute rap medley at the Big Night Inn. The view of the main building from Straven Road, and actually especially early in the morning when the view often includes students training. The Year 13 Hostel versus Dayboy rugby league match and the spontaneous rendition of the school song at its conclusion. As mentioned, as a school we're thinking about what and how we teach, and also why. It's not just about academic attainment, and I'd like to read a poem that I have shared with the staff and I've also read in assembly. Dear teacher, I am a survivor of a concentration camp. My eyes saw what no man should witness. Gas chambers built by learned engineers, children poisoned by educated physicians, infants killed by trained nurses, women and babies shot and burned by high school and college graduates. So I'm suspicious of education. My request is, help your students become more human. Your efforts must never produce learned monsters, skilled psychopaths or educated Eichmanns. Reading, writing, arithmetic are important only if they serve to make our children more human. Thank you for your attendance tonight. Aotearoa. It's now the turn of the Monitors Choir.
Stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's nothing's question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it all on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Just in the light of the events over the last couple of weeks, the Monitors have prepared another song, You'll Never Walk Alone. If you could all please stand and join us, that would be very much appreciated. Thanks.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head
Thank you, boys. You've been an outstanding group of monitors. The monitors, Christchurch Boys High School 2016. Jack Black, Elliot Botting, Harrison Brown, Ben Chippendale, Ben Donkers, Dean Gibson, Harry Hall, Devon Harding, Sandy Hurd, Tia Hunt, Hugo Jones, Michael Noppick, Jack Lopez, Ewan Milnes, Jackson Murray, Jake Nichols, Thomas Patterson, Tom Patterson, Toby Redfern, Matt Summers, Jamie Thiel, Rupert Tutuhope, Brad Wang, Sean Youngman, and Jack Zarifa. Congratulations, boys. I look forward to working with you. Please stand for the school song.
Yeah, that's the thing about music at the school at the moment. You have a serious occasion, you never know what they're going to play when we're coming in and out. All right, big hand for the musicians, please. What a wonderful job they've done. Ladies and gentlemen and boys, that brings us to the conclusion of the evening. It hasn't quite gone to the program, but I think you'll agree with me that it has been a fairly special prize giving in more ways than one. Thank you very much for your attendance. If I could ask you to do a couple of things, boys, please make sure you take your prizes and certificates and cups with you when you leave. Parents and boys, if you could take the programs with you when you leave so that that's less for me to pick up. I can't bend down as much as I used to be able to. And if I could see the Year 12 and Year 13 monitors, that's the 2015 and 2016 down the front here, just before you go, please. I've got a few wee jobs. But apart from that, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the year. Have a good holiday. Thanks.
I get half of it, right?